All right, folks, it's going on about 2:30 in the afternoon here. Turned out to be an absolute beautiful day. I would have loved to have started this process yesterday, but I wanted things just to dry out a little bit. As you can see, the sun's out full force and it's actually starting to get soft out here. Now, there's no threat or scare of getting stuck. The problem is, though, is mashing all these corn leaves, the corn cob leaves into the ground, which I can assume is going to play hell when we go to rake it up all tomorrow. This was an exceptional crop of corn here. This piece of property is operated by the big local dairy. I'm very grateful and thankful I got permission to come on in here and basically kind of take what I want out of here. In fact, right now they're in the business of spraying their manure, and they've opted to go ahead and hold off on this for just a bit. So yeah, very grateful. They snuck this in early for this year, I should say, and it took off immediately. It got everything that it needed to take off properly, and this was probably one of the finer cornfields in the area. I'd have to say this field here is 15 plus acres. One of the prices that had to be paid for getting it in early, as you guys see this big low spot here, this corner, that all had to be left. That's a small price to pay, though, especially for this year. Anyway, I'm going to attribute this being a very good corn crop to the amount of fodder that's here. We got quite a bit of material on the ground here. It's a good field. It's for the most part nice and flat, no surprises. I do have the old eagle eye out, though, you know, for stones. Whether I'm here or I was in my own field or whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I've got about two more strips in me, maybe 3, and I have got to get my butt back to the farm. I will be done disbining, and yeah. The goal is to hurry up and do chores. It takes about an hour, and then I plan to go hunting tonight for a couple hours. Hopefully be out there by 4 o'clock until, you know, here it's dark at 6. If I had time to drop more, I would do so, but I don't have time. This is it, and it's on account of the on the weather pattern. Beautiful day tomorrow. We ought to probably start raking by about 12 o'clock, maybe after lunch. Once things thaw up a little bit. It's supposed to be like 40 degrees by what, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So that's going to help out tremendously. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to take off of these 2 pieces of property. The goal is 50 bales, and I believe that's going to be extremely easily achievable, and it'll be a nice addition. Yeah, I brought some cylinder spacers, blockers, whatever you want to call them, out with me. I've opted not to use them. This field is nice, pretty nice and flat. The ruts aren't too bad. And this is actually one of the original fields that I wanted to go after with the thought of making fodder bales this year. But of course I got so stinking excited. You know, I went after the first field, which, you know, whatever, what are you going to do? We took 93 bales off there, and things are good. So, folks, I got to get my butt in gear. I'm going to finish up these few rounds, do up chores real quick, and I hope to be sitting in my hunting blind by 4 o'clock, I hope. And then go to camp tonight. We'll talk to Fred for a while. All right, we'll talk to you sooner than later.